Welcome back everyone to another model home tour here on our channel, Everything Jax Real Estate. Today's model home tour, we are in the Rivertown Master Plan community here in St. John's, Florida, and we're going to be looking at the Mattamy built Topaz floor plan, which is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath floor plan with a 3-car garage, and it's roughly 33 square feet, and it starts at $775,990, so right around $776,000. And they build this floor plan on their 75-foot wide lots. So you do get a really good sized lot with this floor plan. Now, a couple of the things we're gonna look at as we're walking through this beautiful home is the butler pantry that they did a really great job with, as well as the lap pool that's in the backyard. Now, before we get into that though, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you get notified when we post more content like this in the future. And make sure you stay till the end, as we're going to be going over the different builder incentives Mattamy is currently offering here in Rivertown. And as always, as we're going through the video, if you see anything you like or have questions on, in the comment section below, feel free to drop those comments and we will make sure to help get those questions answered or respond to any comments you have. All right, now let's go and check out the Topaz floor plan. All right, so let's go and start off with the Topaz floor plan. We're gonna start off with the outside. So one thing that Mattamy did with their models over here, and it's not something that they typically will probably offer, but I do wanna point it out, is they actually did turf instead of grass for all their models to make it very easy maintenance for the future homeowners for at least these model homes. Another thing you will see is they did nice pavered front driveway, something that is potentially gonna be a upgrade with them, but something you can still do with them. And so it's always good to see those kinds of things. Some builders, they offer it as a standard, some as an upgrade, and some builders don't offer it at all. So it's always good to see that because it gives you an idea of what Mattamy will or won't do. Now, as we continue to come up, you will see it has a 3-car garage, as I previously mentioned. This garage is a very deep garage. We're gonna take a peek in there when we go inside. But as you may be able to see from the outside, they did epoxy the floors in the garage, which just gives it a nicer look when you obviously are going to keep your stuff in the garage and you keep your vehicles in the garage. So it just kind of finishes off a garage. Another thing too you're going to see here with the front porch, and they'll have in the back porch as well, is one thing Mattamy does do, and not every builder does this, is they do actually seal and paint your front and back porches prior to you closing on your new home with them. So again, it's a very minimal, very minor item, but it goes a long way and just kind of shows a little more attention to detail that they're doing to help protect your front and back porch. You also will see here that they do have the hardy board siding, which is very typical for Northeast Florida. You also have the vinyl soffits. You know, that's also a nice touch. Again, very typical what you're normally going to see. They did finish it off with a nice rock as well to kind of break up all that vinyl. So a lot of nice touches there. Then we're going to head on inside, and as we go inside, you are going to notice they give you a nice, big, tall, 8-foot door. Actually, yeah, 8 foot, maybe a 10-foot door. 8-foot door as you come into your front entrance. And you could probably do French doors with this down the road if you wanted to, but for this one, they did do just a single door. So when we come into the foyer, first thing you're going to notice is it's very open, very wide. It's not tight. You know, sometimes you run into situations where you might have a bit of a tighter entrance. And so with this foyer, they left it nice and wide and open. We do have, as you may have already seen in the video, we have that tray ceiling with the wood inlay, as well as the wood beams that really just complement and complete that look of the ceiling. And it really does kind of just give you a better feel because it does break up all that typical drywall ceiling that you're going to see with the rest of the house. So it really makes it more of a focal point when you come in. As we then continue through, we are going to start off with our first 2 bedrooms and first full bathroom. So this is going to be the first of our four bedrooms in this floor plan. And this bedroom is a really good size. They did wallpaper for accent walls. Let me know in the comment section, you know, your thoughts on this wallpaper and all the wallpaper as we're walking through the house. You know, I'd love to know if you like it, if you don't like it, if you're more of just, you prefer painting the walls. Let's always know people's thoughts. Now, as far as the closet, it is a walk-in closet, so it's a really good size. They don't have the bifold doors with this one, so you are going to have a single door here, which they're going to install when they sell this house. They left it open for now because it is just a model. And then this is going to bring us to our first bathroom. Now this bathroom is a Jack and Jill bathroom. We do have some nice quartz countertops. We have some nice soft close cabinets, double vanity. Leads us to our shower, which they did separate with most likely another door here to separate your vanity from your shower tub combo. Another thing too with this, as you're gonna see, is they did a very nice tile pattern up to the ceiling with this model. And the tile, it's a larger tile, and as I mentioned, they did it to the ceiling, which is something that we always love to see on this channel. Now as we go into our second bedroom, this bedroom is still a good size. We don't have that walk-in closet like we did previously, so we do have still no bifolds. They did the sliders, but it's more of your standard size closet, which is not bad, just different. And ultimately with this bedroom, you get a lot of natural light with these windows in the front. It overlooks the street in this case, but overall, still a good size. Maybe a tad smaller than the first bedroom. It's still really good size across the board, especially if you have two young kids that you want to share a bathroom and have their own space. This is a great space for you for that. So with that being said, we are now going to go to the next part of the house, which as we continue down this walkway is going to be our third bedroom with the second bathroom. But before that, let's check out the garage real quick. As I mentioned, I just wanted to kind of do a quick peek in. Really good sized garage. As you can see, they not only did they epoxy the floor, they also did the concrete cuts in the garage to give it more of a nice aesthetic feel, take less pressure off the concrete. So just overall, just really nice completion of the garage that you don't always see, and they did because it's the model, but just kind of shows you what you can do with yours as well if you like something like that. We do have our AC closet here. We also have some additional storage that they put in here. Nice little touch, nothing too crazy there. And then for the third bedroom, with this as well, we do have the sliders just like the second bedroom. Again, preferred that over the bifolds. Would love a walk-in closet, but you don't always get that. And with this bedroom, they are actually using it more as a in-home gym. So ultimately, it just again gives you one more idea of what you can do with the space if you don't need to use it as a true traditional bedroom. And overall, they did some nice wood elements on the accent wall here to kind of break up a lot of the glass that you see in this video. And with this bedroom, or gym in this case, you actually also do get your own bathroom. So this bathroom, they continued a lot of the same finishes with the vanity and with the countertop as the first bathroom. So you do have your soft close cabinets, same color, quartz countertops. You do get the nice subway tile shower. Again, all seamless glass with this. And so it's a really nice complete look. They even have the step down there, so that way you're not worried about water coming into the rest of the space. And this is actually kind of a nice tile that they chose for the floor in here. It's a very nice pattern with a very nice design that they did here, so it just kind of really gives it a very elegant look. The next part of the house we're going to view is going to be our half bath and our laundry room. So when you have guests over, a lot of times, even if they could use one of the other bathrooms, a lot of people like to have a half bath for the guests to use. Well, with this floor plan, you do get that, which is a great bonus in my opinion. And they have it right next to the laundry room. So our half bath is actually right here. And this half bath, again, it's all you need. And overall, they did a very nice wallpaper with it, just to kind of complete it, kind of just give it more of a feel with it. And it leads us to our laundry room. So this laundry room, they do have the ability, you could probably do stackables without the cabinets. In this case, they did the front loaders with the cabinets. These do have the pedestals with them. Again, this additional cabinetry would be an upgrade, but does show you can do it. And if you haven't noticed yet, all these cabinets are soft close cabinets, which is a great touch. And again, they did continue a lot of the same countertops. This one has a little more brown in it, but a lot of the same countertops that we've seen in the previous bathrooms. And you do have your laundry sink, which is a great bonus if you have the ability of doing it. Even if you don't really use it, if you have the ability to plumb it in during the build, always worth doing then, rather than trying to do it later. And then next up is actually gonna be the office. So with this being a 4-bedroom floor plan, it could really be a 5 if you really needed it to, because of the fact that they have this dedicated office here. Now this dedicated office, you do get plenty of natural light from outside. It's kind of in the middle of the house, so it kind of gives you some separation from your primary bedroom compared to the rest of the bedrooms. And they completed this with double French doors and plenty of trim throughout just to really give it a nice luxurious feel. And so the office is going to be off of your living space. And with your living space, you do have a very open concept floor plan with your living, your dining, your kitchen. And what we're going to start off with here is we're going to start off with the kitchen. So leave a comment in the comment section below, but let me know what your thoughts are on this kitchen. You know, it's a really good size. You know, they continued a lot of the same finishes as they did in the bathrooms with the countertops, with the cabinet color for the most part. They actually did a two-tone cabinet color with this one, where you have all these beautiful browns with gold hardware throughout the non-island. But then as you'll see with the island, they went with almost more of like a creamy gray, I would say. So a little bit of a different feel there. Again, everything's soft close. You do have your microwave, which is a KitchenAid. It does appear that this package that they chose was a KitchenAid package. And you have your fridge right here. And ultimately, you have tons of cabinet space with this floor plan. You do have the gas cooktop. Rivertown is a gas community, so not, again, that's what you're gonna typically have. And it's a very nice KitchenAid gas cooktop. You do have your wood hood as well. Now this is gonna be an upgraded hood, but again, if you're gonna do it, might as well do it with the builder. And then again, just to kind of highlight, we do have our soft close cabinets there. We do have our dishwasher, and then we have our double oven over here, just to kind of complete the look. And these are convection double ovens. So all in all, no complaints out of me for this kitchen. But really what I love about this kitchen, and not something we see too often even with model homes here in Northeast Florida, is they did do a butler style pantry off of the kitchen to give you even more countertop, cabinet space, storage for drinks. You do have your own drink cooler in here. And this isn't it either. So this butler pantry is just part of it, and they do give you a second sink in here. One thing you'll notice with this floor plan is you get plenty of sinks with the way they designed this model, but you also get your additional pantry space off of the butler pantry, which in this case they went with more of your standard metal storage option, but ultimately you could always do something a little bit nicer after the fact, or if they offer it, you could do it as an upgrade. So plenty of storage space for your kitchen. So if you're someone who loves to cook, if you're someone who loves to entertain, you don't have to ever worry about not having enough space for all of that. And then as we continue to move through this floor plan, we're gonna come to our, I wouldn't call it dining room, but it is a dining area. In this case, they made almost like a more sophisticated lounge area. And so ultimately you could just make this one big dining room. As you can see, they did the dining room table next to it. But it just kind of highlights the amount of space this floor plan has. So it gives you a lot of options of what you may or may not do with it. And this could be like a little wine area. As you can see, they do have the wine cooler here. They do give you another sink because, like I mentioned, you can never have too many sinks, I guess. And you do get a secondary drink fridge. So if you're keeping count, we have 2 ovens, 1 stove, 1 dishwasher, 3 sinks, 1 fridge, 2 mini fridges or drink coolers, and 1 wine fridge. So quite a bit going on with this, plus plenty of storage. And this is gonna then lead us to our living room. So living room being the fact that it's an open floor plan, it's nice that it doesn't feel too small. One small change I would have made is I probably would have done a tray ceiling here, like what we saw in the front foyer, just to, again, break up this ceiling height a little bit and just change the feel a little bit in the space. Probably something you can do with them, but they just chose not to do it on this specific model. So all in all though, really good sized space, plenty of room for furniture, and it makes sense when you think about it because this is a 3,400 square foot house, so you're gonna have room to do quite a bit with it. And keep in mind, this is only 1 level, so you're not dealing with stairs or anything like that with this floor plan. Another item we're gonna now walk through is the primary bedroom. So the primary bedroom, they do have it off the back of the house, which means, again, you get some privacy back in here, a private primary. And with this bedroom, you do get the tray ceiling. which I would like to see in the dining or in the living room as well. But ultimately the tray ceiling does give it a little more height in here, makes it feel even bigger. And I say that, it's still a really good sized primary bedroom. So it's big enough as it is, but that tray ceiling only helps it. It accentuates the space. We do have plenty of windows off the back. You do get a couple transom windows or transom windows as well up top. So a lot of natural light with this specific primary. Then it leads us to our primary bathroom. So our primary bathroom, you get the same cabinets as you did in the rest of the house. They did do a different quartz countertop in here. You do have your double sinks, plenty of storage with it. And as mentioned previously, you do get your seamless glass enclosure for your primary shower as you do in the rest of the house. In this shower, it's a really good sized shower. You do have multiple shower heads over here. They even give you a little bit of a ledge for toiletries. And you do have your handles here, so you don't have to get all the way to turn the water on and get wet when you do it. So again, very nice touch there. You do have a linen closet here, and then you have your very large, I would say, walk-in closet. Now the walk-in closet on this, they left it a little bit more open to the imagination. One bit of that is they didn't do any sort of custom cabinetry in here with their model, but that is always something you can do after the fact, if so desired. Either sometimes maybe with the builder, but definitely after the fact, after you buy a home with Mattamy. So overall, no complaints there. We do have some really nice tile they chose for this space. And one thing I forgot to highlight up to this point, but I'm going to highlight now, is throughout this home, we do have a very nice LVP, so luxury vinyl plank flooring throughout the home that, believe it or not, actually took me a second to confirm it was LVP and not wood. It's just that nice. So overall, really nice touch there. And it kind of keeps the space pretty quiet, pretty warm, because you don't get that loud sound you sometimes may get with tile or with laminate. It doesn't get cold the way tile does. Then from here, we are going to head outside. So with this floor plan, because of how big it is, they do have the option for multiple sliding glass doors. In this case, the sliders actually do open all the way up, and they actually tuck in behind. So it really allows you to really make this a great entertaining house because it has all of that. We do have what we believe is a half bath. They do have it closed off, but it would make sense to be a cabana bath off of your back porch. With this back porch, they do have it covered, which is always a great touch. Multiple ceiling fans, multiple recessed lighting. They have the whole thing screened in since they do have the pool as well. And speaking of the pool, it is nice, this backyard isn't the largest, so what they did is they did more of a lap pool. And with the lap pool, they also did a waterfall effect off of the back of it. So I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to notice that in the shot on the camera, but the waterfall effect is a very nice touch and really completes the look of the pool, in my opinion. So we do have a little area here, a little wait area with the stairs down, and like I said, you get the lap pool with it. They include some area here for lounging, tanning, whatever the case may be, whatever you're looking for. And the pavers back here do match the pavers that we also saw in the front of the house for the driveway. So again, it's nice when they tie it all in together nicely. Then lastly, as we wrap up this model home tour, we're going to highlight the fire pit they have out here. So keep in mind, they really maximize what they could do with this space. So by maximize it, they did decide to include a little fire pit back in here. It is a gas fire pit, so all in all, very low maintenance, very easy of use. Don't have to deal with all the wood, all the smoke from that. But again, when we talk about completing the look, completing the lifestyle for a home here in Rivertown, having the fire pit with the pool back here really does do that. So with that being said though, this is actually gonna wrap up our tour of the Topaz floor plan. And so thank you for staying through for the whole thing. All right, so that's gonna wrap up the model home tour of this Topaz floor plan built by Mattamy Homes. Let me know in the comment section below if there's any questions you had on this, or if there's anything you really liked or would like to see different on this floor plan. Also, In the description of this video is a link to my calendar as well as my phone number. So if you want to hop on a call or schedule a time for us to meet face-to-face or through Zoom to go over this floor plan, this builder, this neighborhood, or really anything else about Northeast Florida, I'm always happy to help answer any questions you and your family may have, especially as you potentially are looking to make your move to the area or making your move within the area. And as I mentioned, by staying till the end, currently Mattamy is offering different builder incentives depending on their neighborhoods. And overall, if you want to know more about what incentives they're offering for each individual neighborhood that may be of interest to you, as I mentioned in the description, reach out to me through my phone number or through my Calendly for us to set up a time to go over those incentives and help get all that squared away for you and your family if you are going to be looking here in Rivertown. So as always, my name's Justin. I'm with the Rookie Pro Home Team. You're on trail everything Jax Real Estate. Don't forget to like this video since you've already stayed till the end. Subscribe to our channel as well so you see more videos like this in the future. And ring the bell so again, you see videos like this in the future. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.